Hey guys, today we're going to talk about removing a mast from a sailboat. It's a harrowing experience. I'll see you on the inside. So I didn't do the work myself. I know a number of people have done it. They'll hire a crane and they'll actually pull the mast off and do all the rigging and blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to deal with all that stuff, to be honest with you. I thought it would just be easier just to hire someone to do it. So we found a rigger to do the work. And then the rigger recommended a few, actually, he said, find a marina. So then we found a marina who would be able to actually pull the mast out with their crane and be able to handle our boat size. And then the rigger, they had an electrical contractor that they work with. So the electrical contractor did their thing. So kind of the steps were, the rigger came on first. They loosened the turnbuckles and stuff, got it kind of all ready. Marked the turnbuckles that they knew when they put them back on, where they're supposed to be, so they wouldn't have to retune it, I guess. Then after that, the electrical guys came on. They came on and they unhooked all the wires down below that are hooked up through the mast. And then they labeled them. They do a great job labeling them so that they would know where it goes later on, those types of things. And then I think maybe the next day, the boatyard guys came on board and they loosened the turnbuckles even more, got the crane over here and hooked up the crane to the mast, started to slowly remove the mast, very, very slowly, and pull the wires out so that they would feed out nice, nice, nice. They wrapped up everything nice, nice. And they moved it over and they rested it horizontally on some racks. That's basically the process that they did. Yeah, from starting to remove the mast till the end took them about 40 minutes. So they knew what they were doing, and they've done it all the time. So that's why I hired a professional to do that. What else? Oh, actually another step is once the mast is off, the riggers come back and they remove the chain plates. And they were going to recondition all the chain plates for the boat. And that took them a while because they were stuck to the deck and everything's a little bit of rust. Some things are rusted and stuff. But they got those off. And then they removed the wires from the mast, the stanchions, and took them away and I guess measured them and get new ones and they'll bring them back. While the mast has been down, the electrician has been over and he did a couple things that I wanted done. Some wire. There's a great time to do things while the mast is down. If you want whatever toys you want on there, maybe you want cameras, infrared camera, all kinds of toys you can put on masts now. Lights and, skyrockets and whatever you want. I kept it pretty simple. All I did is I wanted a tri-light on the top of my mast so that boats can see me offshore a lot easier than my little bow lights, my stern light. I like those so much better. I had that added, and then my VHF was shot, so I had that replaced with a new VHF. That would do AIS better than my existing one. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's all I kind of did for electrical. He also replaced my little, not the wind, I guess the wind vane. I guess that was a little rusted too, so he popped on a new one there too. So, and replaced some wires that were rusted, and that's kind of about it. So I didn't go too crazy on that. Just got the stuff that needed to be done. I'm really glad I didn't do this thing myself, although people would recommend it. Oh, you can do it yourself. No, it's not for me. I'll do some things on the boat, but other things I'm not going to do. So pick what you're comfortable with or what you want to do on your boat and try it out. It's all up to you. You know, you can do that yourself, or if you choose not to, there are many professionals that'll do the job for you. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.